Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Jesse Hahn gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, William Wilson coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. Now a move over to first, and the runner back.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
First offering on its way. This is skied out toward right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about.
Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, William Wilson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Up high in the air. Calling for it, not. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Chris Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Henderson.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Let it fly right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Portillo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Settling in now, Joel Cedeno. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cedeno.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
I've been trying to get him in here.
Now at the plate, Ernie Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
This one's flared toward left center. Segura onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Luis Alvarez.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Wilson coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in and looking for more. William Wilson. Tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet.
Leading off for the Pirates. Left fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Wilson is after it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. William Wilson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Ernie Ramirez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Wilson racing back. Right off him. In to score, the runner from second. Now both runners are across. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Digging in once again, William Wilson. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Garrett Cole is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, William Wilson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from the home ballpark.
All right, let's go, come on.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shoots this one over to first.
Fool or something?
The Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, after losing game 1 of this series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
In is Jorge Soler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Jorge Soler.
1 strike now from Cole. Drilled to first. Reined in. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Batting set. Catcher.
Standing in now, Rob Cortez. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing the bat.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Now both runners are breaking. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, get your pitchers ready right here.
Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And now the runner's trying for third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Obviously, that runner on second base was going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to head back to third base because of the ground rule double.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start, trying to pick things up where we left off, Wilson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Grounded to first. Castillo is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Wilson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Right here.
Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Misses. Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Come on. Let it rip right here.
Thank you.
The 2-2 one more time. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here you go. Go clock.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. In now, Rob Cortez.
Catcher, Rob Cortez.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Richard Knott. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Richard Knott.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wilson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now to the plate, William Wilson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in, Elmer Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Elmer Castillo.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. So there on the move.
I got it.
2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, William Wilson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Elmer Castillo.
First baseman. Elmer.
None out, runners at first and second.
Going out now.
Center field. Wilson sprinting after it, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
10-4, the final in this game. Chicago wrap out 19 hits. Danny Duffy earns the win, his second, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work.
Here now is
Garrett Cole worked only 3 innings in the losing effort.
Chicago Cubs.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh and PNC Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Robert Myers, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he had the strikeout stuff working. He got 10 strikeouts. It was fun to watch. He pitched deep in the game. Hopefully he'll give us another one of those performances in this game.
Stepping into the box, William Wilson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez into shallow center. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, this club is really struggling to score runs. They're down towards the bottom third. It puts so much pressure on your pitching staff when you're not scoring runs. So if they want to change their whole game and lift.
At the plate, William Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Skied into straightaway right. Uribe is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Rob Cortez.
He's running towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now batting, Chris Henderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Chris Henderson.
Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alvarez has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Victor Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Victor Gonzalez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 3-1. Digging in, Elmer Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Elmer Castillo.
Yes, Alex. Let's go.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped in the air back behind short, and Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping up now, William Wilson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Get your pitch here, squared up.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday.
So coming to the plate, William Wilson.
William Wilson.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Right fielder. Jorge
Into the box now,
Soler.
Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's your pitch, drive your feet. Here we go, baby.
Rip it, huh?
1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch outside the throw, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Coming to the plate now, Ernie Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Wilson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across. The Steel City at night. Standing in, William Wilson. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Let it rip.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, get your pitch right up there. Oh, let's go, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Thomas Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Here now,
Jorge